I've put together a search engine for games that are in the Souls-like subgenre. Now for here, from the home page, we can click on one of the 3 top pick items by either clicking on the image or the title here, and it'll pull up a page with all the items from the dataset, and over here in the right corner we have these items that will process different search queries. So for example, if we click on Xbox 360, it pulls up a search query for Xbox 360, which right now is only showing results under the platforms subsection of the dataset. We can also use the search box at the top to make searches. However, if we don't have anything in the input box, we click search, it doesn't do anything, or if we have just white space and click that, it doesn't do anything. If we were to search for something that's not actually in the dataset, it'll show 0 results and a string that says no results found. But if we were to look for something that is, such as dark, as in Dark Souls, we can see that it'll search and show results based on the title. And however, this is only results based on the title because dark is not in the developers or platforms. But if we were to search for something that would be in the title, developers, and platforms, such as the substring of the letter O, we get results for the game titles, as well as the results under the developers section, and results that match with the platforms. Now from here, if we were to click on one of the items, we can take a look to see all of the data that's provided here. We have our cover image, the title and the release here, the summary to see if you actually are interested in the game, as well as the trailer to see how the game actually looks. In the top right corner, we have some additional information for the developers and platforms, and we can use these to process additional search queries. So for example, if we clicked on From Software, it'll pull up all of the games that have the developer From Software on them. So if we go into, say, Dark Souls 3, and from here we see a piece of data that we want to change, for example, the Roman numeral 3. If we hit edit page down at the bottom, it'll turn all of these into text boxes that we can edit. So, and say we want to change that from Roman numerals to the actual number 3. And from here, we could, if we didn't actually want to make this change, hit discard changes. And then if you want to do that, you can hit OK and it'll go back to the view page without actually changing the data set. Otherwise, you can hit cancel and it'll keep you on the edit page. So say we wanted to go back to the edit page because we actually want it as the word 3. And now if we were to hit save changes, it'll save that to the data set and show us back to the view page with the updated data. From here, we can also click the add button at the top in the nav bar, and it'll pull up the add page. And from here, we can go ahead and start filling out all of this information. And once we do that, we can see here. So say we accidentally had a typo in the release here where we accidentally put some characters instead of just a number, as well as in the bottom right, this empty box. If we were to submit in this state, it'll show an error string, and it puts it as the placeholder text shows what the error was, so that you can go back and resolve it. So say we put 2016 as just a number, and then we want to put our final platform there. And if we didn't want to put a platform, we could just remove the line as well. Now that we have resolved all of our issues, we can hit submit, and the page goes back to how it was before, where we can add additional items, but also it shows that the new item was created, and we can use this link to actually see the new item. Now from here, we can go back to the home page using the home page button, the Souls-like search engine button at the top, and we can inspect our elements to show the accessibility requirement that we have alt text on there, and we can see that this is actually dynamic based on the name from the data set. We can also go in and look at the game trailer where we have an alternate label for that as well. For example, Elden Ring game trailer.